What's up, CFO gang? It's your boy Jay Tuck. Real Cowboys fans, stand up. And tonight I want to talk about an interesting player. And I feel like he's going to be a very important piece to our offensive line, and that's Matt Waletzko, second-year redshirt guy out of the University of North Dakota. So salute to my guy, Kyle Humans. Great article on DallasCowboys.com. Great follow. Definitely give our guy Kyle a follow. But, when it comes to Matt Waletzko, he was a guy who was very athletic when he was drafted in last year's class. Now, for those of you who don't know, this is the Amari Cooper pick. This is what we got in return for Amari Cooper. And I'm not even going to talk about that, right? It's a whole nother video, right? But he's 6'7", about 312 pounds. For those of you who love those RAS scores, every draft season, his is lit up like a Christmas tree. So he's very athletic, but had the shoulder injury, so he really didn't get the opportunity to play last year. So Mike McCarthy has spoken about his recovery. He's done well, hasn't missed a session. He's back on track, and this was from June article. But the thing that I want you guys to really look at is right here. Right. Since being cleared for action in May, Waletzko has rotated in with his normal tackle position, but also welcomed the challenge of playing inside, taking significant reps at the left guard and finding his way on the field for extra snaps and practices. So that's something we definitely have to keep our eye on as we kind of get into camp. Like, is he getting reps at left guard as well as left tackle? Now, the Cowboys do love to cross train, but here's what I've been saying, y'all. If you go back to this time last year, Matt Waletzko was getting the left tackle snaps before Tyler Smith. So if he doesn't go down, there is a huge opportunity. We don't get to see what Tyler Smith can do at left tackle. So it's going to be interesting, especially with the new offensive line coach and Mike Slurry. Where does Matt Waletzko really fit? Can he play left tackle? Will he play right tackle? Will he play guard? It remains to be unseen, but I definitely think that you're going to see him on the field frequently in some capacity. So let's go ahead and get into the film session. So this film is from his time at North Dakota. Now, he did not play but one NFL snap, so there ain't no NFL film, so we got to dig back in the crates and go back a little bit to his college days, right? But when you watch him, the one thing I said you notice with him, he just has massive size. So on this play right here, it shows his athletic ability just to get upfield. And the one thing I will say that I like when I watch Matt Waletzko's film, he's a headhunter. He's always looking just to engage and get to somebody, right? He's always looking to reach out and touch somebody, right? He's always looking to reach out and touch somebody. He looks to finish his food. So he plays with a nasty mean streak. Now, here's the knock on him, right? He didn't play against the best competition, right? He wasn't going against, Alabama and the LSU guys, right? But based on the competition that he faced, when you watch his film, he's always looking to headhunt and finish his food. So he definitely has a mean streak. Now, as y'all see, he's a big boy. Like he's almost 6'8", 6'8", 312. Like he's a big boy. He's a tall guy. So the one thing that we'll talk about here shortly is that his pad level, he often plays high, right? But I say when he gets out in space or he gets contact, he is looking to punish, which is something I definitely like. I like my offensive lineman with a little bit of a mean streak. So this next play right here, good first step. And once again, he has some athleticism. So he's very bendy. I think he ran like a 5 flat, something like that in the 40. So he can move a little bit for being such a big guy, but it's going to show him able to get up to the second level. Boom. Good lateral step. Head-on collision, right? Now, here's the thing. He doesn't stay engaged too long, right? So I like to see better hands, right? But he's a project guy. But I feel like, kind of a, red shirt season, if you can coach him up, the tools are there. The size, the arm length, he has incredible long arms. So it's all there. He's a mold of clay. He's just going to take some coaching, right? But he can move, get up to the second level. He's always looking for some contact. But he just definitely has some improvement of staying engaged. On this play right here, this is a backside block on this boot. Once again, as we always see on this channel, start from the base up. Good wide base, solid. Boom. But yeah, not much. There's the backside block on his bootleg, but just want you to kind of see his base, his get off, right? So he's still a little high, right? So I feel like where he may struggle at the NFL level is just power rushers, power rushers, power rushers, speed guys. But here's the fun part. We got so many of those in Dallas. He's going to get plenty of practice against those caliber of athletes, you know, here in about 2 weeks, especially at camp. But that's the one thing I'll say. He plays very high because he, like I said, he's 6'7", 6'8". On this play right here, you kind of show sometimes he kind of overstrides and gets off balance, and you'll see that here in this play. Slips off the block, right? But once again, he still comes back and finishes his food a little bit, right? So these are the things that you just have to clean up, right? Because at the NFL level, pad level is important. Low man wins. We always said that low man wins. And when you're 6'8", you're already pretty much at a disadvantage. So me personally, y'all, I don't see him playing guard. I just don't see left guard. I see swing tackle, left tackle, also right tackle, right? I just don't see guard because in the trenches, it's low man win. I just don't think that's where he's going to be best suited. But who knows, right? But you'll see that, right? Just miss leverage, overstrides, hands comes off right here, right? Makes a play. On this play right here, it's just a base lateral step, but you'll see on the quick throw, just his arm length. He has massive arm length. And we know that scouts, they like measurables. They like measurables, right? So this is a quick throw. You really can't see him, kind of comes out the frame, right? But just using that size, quickly engage on this 3-step drop. And I like his footwork. I don't feel like, you know, a lot of NFL scouts in the draft, you know, they kind of knocked his footwork, but I think his feet are solid enough at the tackle and also right tackle. I think he's quick enough to play right tackle as well. So honestly, I believe that he is going to give us that position flex of left tackle and right tackle. On this play right here, he does this a lot, right? On this combo block, he moves, right? He'll move you. He'll wipe you out. He'll wipe you out the picture, right? But once again, little high, right? Little high. That's something that's fixable. That's something that's coachable, right? It's a little bit more leverage, a little bit lower, but he's driving. He's definitely can wipe you out of the picture. Boom. All right. Now let's play right here. You're going to see him pull. Now, we talked about in other videos, like the Brian Schottenheimer video, about the importance of being able to move, especially in the power game. Here he is with this pull. Now, I like the way he can turn. He can turn, he can move. Now, see, he's high, right? He's looking like damn near like Shaq out there. But he slips off and loses leverage, right? So, you know, there's just things to clean up. But he can move a little bit. He can move, and I like his athleticism. I like his size. I like his arm length. I like his toughness. It's just like, you know, what caliber of opponents have he's played against? And is he going to be day one ready? We shall see. I think he needs to put on a little bit more size. I think he was kind of like 312 the last I checked. Maybe a little bit more mass can probably help. As my guy Vach will say, some of that off-season peanut butter, because he was out with a shoulder injury last year. So was he really lifting? You know, what has things looked like? But, you know, as far as Mike McCarthy has stated, you know, he's had a good off-season workout and recovery. On this play right here, he's going to do a great job of picking up the stunt, right? So you have that defensive end going inside. You have to see tackle coming outside. Boom. Good pickup right there. So I like his IQ as well. Solid prospect. Now, is he worth Amari Cooper? Absolutely not. But he's a solid prospect. Just a huge mold of clay. And it shows how much the Cowboys had to like him because they just drafted kind of your quote-unquote project left tackle and Tyler Smith last year, and they went and got another one. So it's a combo block right here, just showing some of that power, some of that movement. Boom, with this tight end. Now, I will say this: if you're a Dallas Cowboy and got your hands around the neck a little bit, we know how this is going to go, right? We know how this is going to go. But like I said, he can move you a little bit. Now, I said this: you're not, you know, your Alabamas, and these are not your Georgias out there, but, you know, for the most part, he's able to move you a little bit, especially in the combo game, also in the run game as well. And let's play right here. Just in pass pro, using that length that we spoke about with the arms. Boom. Extend it. extended, right? So like this is important, right? To be able to have this arm length is extremely important, especially at the NFL level. We spoke about, you know, the Tyree Wilsons, those pterodactyl type players. To have that arm size and be able to stay engaged is definitely important, and Matt Waletzko definitely has that on his side. Let's watch it again. Watch his first step. Boom. Yeah, anchor a little bit better, right? Anchor a little bit better, I would say, and sit a little bit lower. But once again, like you got to get low. You got to get low, because I feel like these speed guys and these bull rushers, they might give him a problem, like I said. But he's going to get a lot of reps against that type of talent out there in Oxnard. On his last play right here, just a quick little speed rush spin move. He does a good job of picking it up. The number 11, try to get his little spin off. Boom. Still staying in front of him. Feet moving. Good job. Good job right there. Boom. Good lateral step. Staying right in front of him on that spin move. Boom. Boom. Boom in space. So that's it, man. That is Matt Waletzko, redshirt guy out of the University of North Dakota. Cowboys fans, I feel like he is going to get a lot of reps. We're going to be talking about him heavily as we gear up from Oxnard, and they definitely have a plan for him. Whether it's at left tackle, right tackle, I don't see guard, but he will definitely be out on the field in some capacity, man. So it's your boy J Tuck. Comment, like, subscribe. Follow me on all social media platforms at JTuck151. I want everyone to stay safe, stay blessed, stay encouraged, and we almost at camp, baby. Let's get it. Peace.